Greetings and welcome to Autonauts. I'm Dgray and let's continue where we left off last episode, where we had just built a mushroom farm and starting to get our research up and running. So one thing I noticed after last episode was that these robots are quite slow at digging and planting mushrooms. So let's try and add one more diggerbot and one more collectorbot. And to do that, I would like to do a little experiment over here. And so I don't have to go and charge these every time, so I always have a few I can use. What I want to do is, let's just put one out here, seems to have a few. I want to make this one a charge bot, but I'll make it a very special charge bot. It will charge, just do it right here, but only in a quite small area. Well, not ideal, but that's not what I want. Clear that. I want to find one that's not charged. And instead of doing it in this big an area, I just want to do it to the ones that's stored right here. In these two spots. Then I can always take these, what's it called, from anywhere on the map. And then the last one right here will only be charged when I go to pick it up. So I always have a few. And I think this will work for what I want. And I'll loop forever. And just recharge these two bots. And that should just start this at some point. So let's call that charger. Charger. New bots. So I can find it again. Play you and add you to the charger bots. Let's see here, charger bots. So that makes sure we always have some we can use. And that is exactly what I want to do with this. So now when I'm standing over here, I can just say, oh, we have some here that's working. So let's just add those to whatever we want to do. And for one thing I want these to do is dig holes. So you can go grab a shovel. We'll just have to craft a few, and it's going here. Could probably change it to 3 stacks as well. And then we'll go over here and dig up something. And let's just dig up one of these. It should be able to figure it out if I do it like this. No, don't do that. Stupid thing. And just want you to dig up, just dig up that one. Guess it has to be fully grown before we dig it up. That's kind of my realization, but luckily we can just do it over here instead. Please dig up the mushrooms. But instead of that area, move it over here. Perfect. Loop. Until hams are empty. And call that mushroom digger. Not the best name, but I think I called the other one the same thing. So go get a crude spade, and then we'll do this until empty. Just digging up. And then we'll do the same just with one getting. So I can pretty much stop that. Take another bot. And I want you to pick up a shovel. Just go away with this one. Pick up this shovel. Thank you. And then you go up here and dig. Oh, I want you to dig, please. Find nearest soil and dig. Until hands are empty. It's empty. And call you mushroom hole digger. Oh, we need to have forever loop on it, or else it will be a bad time. And I think I forgot that on the other one as well. Let's see, mushroom hole digger. And that one's called mushroom... Oh, called the same thing. So this one has a forever loop. What about that one? You need a forever loop, please. Clone forever loop. Let's just move these ones down. There we go. So now that should dig a bit faster in this area. Mushroom digger, hole digger. You are digging holes, and you are... Oh, it's because it's the wrong way around. Don't know how that happens. But there we are. That should be a bit better. And you should now be able to dig. There we go. Now it should be fine. So many things you have to check out to make sure you don't do it wrong. So just dig a lot of holes now. Perfect. Then let's start automating the things we should give these babies. This is working over here. Definitely not planting enough, so you might have to add more bushes to this. Might just clear out all of the soil and stack up these until I figure out what to do with them. So first things first, let's add another storage. Do we have any here? We have quite a bit. So let's just add, say, 1, 2, 3. Storage. I'd like to have one bot right here. And you'll take from this one. And, oh, add it back please. You'll take from this one and add it to that one. But only do it not full until empty. It's the one where when this is full. Is there some way to do that? It's not full. So let's see. If we do that one, we can't. Until that one is full. No. Until empty. How do we do this? Ah, yes. You do it until this one is not full. So as soon as this is not full, it will stop. And after that, it will go again. And we want it to collect as many as it can have. So if sig was on inside here, repeat until hands are full. Full, and then it will drop them off until empty. I think this will work. Let's call that mushroom mover baby. Let's try and see if this will work. Oh, oh yes, we got bot mark 2. Let's see. Upgrade. Better backpack. Even better sensor. Ooh, and crude data storage. I think that's how we copy the settings on robots. Good workbench and bot storage. Can we just Oh, we might be able to store all the bots we don't need. So look at this, it's picking up, going over here. But now it won't do anything until this one is full again. This does exactly what I wanted to do. Up here. And the reason for this is that now I can use all the storage. This is for planting. Out here. And what's it called? This one is for feeding to the babies. Don't know what this one is doing though. Baby in hut. Find nearest homeless. What if I just stop you and start you again? Oh, we can't find any because there's none down here. For some reason this keeps breaking. I'm not quite sure why. That is fine. Baby maker. What are you doing over here? But that is full, so that is fine. That's definitely not the one either. Seed mover. Until that one is full, but it's definitely not full. Oh, one more time. Do I forget to start them, or do they just stop by themselves once in a while? Because this should just work. Because now it should add one. But it's... oh, it's because there's already one in here, so that's fine. So let's see if this doesn't work like that. I think it will be good. So now all of this is working. We should be able to feed these to the babies. Let's just do that quickly. And before we can do that, we can just do that and stop. Because this is the plan. Now we'll just make 3 new ones. This will charge them. And then we'll have some more that we can use. So while it's doing that, let's start to craft some more things. Oh, panel and square frames. We can't do that yet. That's fine. This one we can... oh, that's a basic one. How do we make a good one then? Where did that crafting one go? Oh, you might make... do making a good workbench then. Let's just try and put one down here and check if that's a new thing that's been added to this one. Oh, here are some things. I'll add this one to an area over here instead. At the end. Oh, and here we can make all the things we need. So let's just add a few good ones. There we go. Let's try that. Please come over here and check what we can make. And this might have been a bit overkill. But we'll see in just a minute. So I actually make both of these. Let's make the data storage first so we can just start to copy things. I think that will be the best thing for us to do. So let's see here. That'll need us 1 bot. We luckily have a lot of those. So we'll go and collect 2 planks. One, 2, and put them over here. Oh, did I make a mistake? Of course I did. Oh, wait, that's fine. Move plank storage. And take this one outside. 2 times. Then we'll go down here and empty its hands. Can actually do it like that. And like that. Then we'll get the next one. And we'll need to get a brain upgrade as well. Let's just grab one of these while we're doing this. Oh, anything stored 5,000. auto story. That's quite fun. Let's just get ourselves a bit of memory. Let's add that to the bot. Where is it at? Right here. There we go. And then we'll do the next one. That'll be 2 poles. 1, 2. Remember to record. There we go. Record again. Take it over here. And drop it in. Pause. Put the second one in. Record. And then we'll do loops. Two times. And then we'll do 2 times down here as well. Or onto hands are empty. Empty. And then we just need 1 more. And that's grabbing the seeds. And then you'll go down here. And then we'll get a few seeds. And then we'll loop all of this around. Get the second one, please. 2 seeds. And move it up here. And throw it in. Go. Pause recording. There we go. So that should be all we need. Until hands are not full, we'll do it 2 times. Actually move that one out there, that one out there, and that one out there to make it a bit faster. 2 times until empty, 2 times, and then until empty. Until empty. And then we'll loop that around. And then do it 1 more time after this. Just barely fits inside. Until full. And then we'll do forever. So that seems to be working like this, hopefully. So let's try. This will be data card, prod. I think that'll be fine. And then go on your merry way. And let's just steal this 1 card. Then it should make 1 more for us. 2 times, 2 times. And let's see if we can figure out how to copy some settings. Production team. That is what we should learn now. So what if we just take this charge button? I think this would be a good thing to test it on. How do we copy then? Blank. That's a good question. Let's just check in here and say data, crew data storage. That's how we make it, but how do we use it? Do we just right click a button? No, left click. Well, that's something I have to figure out how to use this data card. And it doesn't really show me anywhere. Oh well, why are all of you just going completely mad? Oh, it's because you can upgrade it now. Oh, so let's try and upgrade this one. Because we have all this, we just want to upgrade it to... Oh, logs, panel, square frames. But where do we craft that? Let's see. Panel, square frames. Oh, that requires research tier 2. So that means we should activate some more research. That is kind of what I can understand from this. So let's see. What should we research? Why does it 900 out of 1000? That can't be what it's stored. I'm not quite sure what it means. Construction technology. Let's just get this blade one first. It should be quite easy to do. We'll just grab a few of those. Didn't I set up blade technology? Did, right there. So let's grab 2 of these so we can start on both of them. And just laid my data card on the ground. It's probably not useful. It's fine, it's fine. So add that up here. And do the same the other side. Look, now this is filled with babies, just like we want. And over here as well. Now that is working. Then we'll take one more bot. Yeah, I read somewhere that you can, if you have something in your hand, like say a shovel, normally you dig if you left click, but if you hold control, you'll be able to move around without digging, which is actually quite useful. And here we have one thing we might have to fix, and that is our charger bot being a bit out of range of other charger bots, which is quite bad. So now this is researching, and we're supposed to add one more up here. Start recording you. You'll go right here, grab until inventory full, until hands full, sorry, outside. And then you'll drop it off to one of these. You'll loop that, not like that. And do that until hands empty. And then we'll loop that forever. That'll be mushroom feed a baby. Go into our little baby one up here. And then I really want to copy this one, because I pretty much just need this little setup. I think that's it up at least. Though it need, oh, that's the love collector. We'll just make a love collector. Another one up here. So what I want is you. Let's just grab some more down here. Sneaky sneaky to get it to do more. Record you. I want you to collect that. Until hands are full. Then I want you to drop it off over here. Yeah, pretty much like that. But right here is what I wanted. Until hands are empty. And then do that forever. In this area right here. And mushroom roof collector. Collect. Yeah. Roof, let's build somewhat correctly. Roof collector. So let's see here. You should work now. Moving up here and dropping it in. Pretty much doubling our research speed. And let's see if we can't copy this with the disk. That is what I want to learn now, is how to copy things. Because I think that will be an extremely valuable lesson to learn. So what if we go up here and say you? Just pause for a second. And then I want to... Can we trade it with you then? No. Blank. We need some kind of upgrade before I can do it. Or just right click one. Blank. Oh! That's how... No, wait. What did you do? Okay, what you do is you control left click to copy a blueprint. So does that mean if I go down here and control left click U, you'll then just copy these settings to this one? No. What if I do it like... Oh, it's because I copied it wrong. So it might be control left click to copy the settings. And then we'll control right click probably to straw and grain. Ah. Fruit, that might be better. And scythe. And there's then control right click to download it into the bot. I wish there's some way to lock it so we don't ruin it. Let's see if you are now what I want you to do. That is maybe like this then. No. It's right, left, okay. What about this then? No. Oh, we cleared the storage again. Well, that's a bit annoying. Let's do a test. Move here. Stop. And can we copy that to one of the other ones? Uploading. It does say downloading, but doesn't look like it's helping anything. I'll probably something we figure out before next episode. How this entire copying thing works. But that definitely changes what it's called. Do it in distance should change to 33. So that is copying it. That's about all it does. So that'll be something I figure out before next episode. So let's just put the disk here for now until I need it, because it's not really doing what I want. And look how many shovels we have everywhere. Don't really know why, but we have quite a bit. Collecting, collecting, collecting. So what should we do now? We should probably look at the next research and see what we should start doing. Power technology. Let's look in our little book what would be good to go for. We can need these frames for a lot of things, and they are made in that one, but with construction technology, so that might be a way to go. So we have all of a tier 1. Basic flooring. We might get this one. I think that's what we need next. Or structural parts. Yeah, we need a ton of these. So let's get that one. Can we get it? I'd like to do structural parts, and that just needs a pole. So let's grab a few poles down here to throw in. One, two. You can have a pole. And then this one has something to do again. And this one over here can have a pole. Structural parts, and here is a pole for you. This one's not really doing anything. Did it? Oh, I might have deactivated it again. Let's check. Nope, I completely cleared its memory. Well, that was a bit annoying. So let's just set it up again. You'll collect that. In, of course, the same area as before. Do that until hands are full. And drop it off right here. Until empty. Empty. So that should work again. And then I'll make sure I don't clear it next time, so I don't have to do that again, because that was a bit annoying. And the rest of these I will figure out how to copy to before next episode. So I think I'll end the episode here in a few seconds. Things are going extremely well. We have two bases. One that's making mushroom for us and feeding it to the babies up here, and one that's making berries down here, feeding it to these. So the next thing we'll probably do next episode, as soon as I figure out how to copy blueprints, is make a copy of this one. Oh, where's it at? We have some kind of repairer for this that might be needed up here before these houses deteriorate too much. So I think that'll be one thing we'll work on next episode. But thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And if you want the save game, every 5 episodes I'll upload it to my Patreon page, and it will be there for free, so everyone can get it. And you don't need to support me unless you want to, and that's entirely up to you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys.